Okay. Hi, Brian. Thank you so much for taking that time to talk with me today. Let's start with tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Good to be here. Good to see you. My business is really two parts. One is executive leadership development, and the other is an executive career and leadership accelerator where I help people get their stuff in order to land new jobs.
Okay. So we'd known each other for a while, and then you approached me about getting some custom socks. Can you tell me more about your motivation or what brought you to that idea?
Yeah, there's like this sort of bit of credibility when it comes to the stuff that you're giving clients. And I really have always looked back on my own corporate career. And I actually had a printing business where I did screen printing and things for companies that were customized. But I always preferred the ones that had a meaning behind it for some reason. So was it just that reusable grocery bag just for the sake of being a reusable grocery bag? Or was there meaning behind why they were giving a grocery bag because they are in recycling or something? If Google sends me a recycling bag, it's like, okay, like what is that? So for me, it was about, and you helped me with this narrative and really getting the meaning behind this item, but it was about empathy and showing leaders like picture what it's like to walk in other people's shoes. And so the socks to me had that meaning that went far deeper than just like, oh, here's a pen or here's a mug. So I think the other part of it too is I wanted something nicer than a pen or a mug. And the socks, clearly people just immediately they'd get it and be like, I never got a pair of socks before. So the excitement of it, the quality of it, the meaning behind it, it just hit on every criteria that I was looking for.
Great. Thank you very much. Can you speak to a little bit to like the process of working with us and how that went for you?
Yeah, of course. So I mean, we had met in other capacity, and so I already knew that I liked you. I liked the vibe on your videos, your page, the branding. Everything felt really nice and organic and natural and sophisticated and credible to me. So I already had that feeling. Working with you was such a pleasure. It was so easy with the design mock-ups, going from that to shipping. The whole process was streamless. I was surprised at how fast I got the actual materials as well. And the just embodiment of my brand into a sock. I thought there was going to be this like I'd have to hire some graphic designer to do this stuff and this stuff, and it was just done. So yeah, 10 out of 10. If there's anyone that is trying to work with someone that knows customer service, then you're in the right place.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So you got the socks for your clients. Can you tell us about their reactions or your results from this whole process?
Yeah, not totally unexpected. People are still because this is like a let's see, I still have a couple of pairs that I'm giving like very infrequently because I'm trying to save them for that special moment where there's that meaning behind it. But the first group of like 50 of those pairs was mostly part of a gift. So the holidays were coming up and I got them out as a gift. And so the funny thing is now when people know I'm coming into the office for a workshop, they wear the socks. Or the other thing they do a lot of is like they'll send me pictures of them like tick tick, and they'll text me or email me or send me a LinkedIn message of like, hey, I'm wearing my socks today. And that's just really cool because how many times are you going to be that memorable to a client? And so it's added that dimension that was totally unexpected. And I'm happy to be known as the guy that brought those amazing socks into the office because again, they're just getting those reusable grocery bags or pens or stuff, and there's no memory or recollection. So yeah, huge impact, very memorable, and couldn't be happier with all of that.
Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. That is our goal, is to make you be memorable. And every time they put on the socks, they think of you, they appreciate that you gave it to them. And the fact that they're still sending photos and showing them to you and wearing them when you're coming in just shows that they already are thinking of you. And that's the whole goal behind it. So that's great
Yeah.
to hear.
There's not that often that you're going to find a company who does a lot of good outside their business like you have. So doing nonprofits, the story of how your company got started. I hope people really get to know what you're doing in the background because that's just a game changer for me. I think everyone who is serious about business and relationships should work with you on getting that stuff together and getting a pair of socks.
Thank you, Brian. I really, really appreciate it. It was wonderful working with you. It's so easy and supporting you. And I'm just so glad your clients have appreciated the socks and hopefully it brings you more business.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lisa.
All right. Thanks.